Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about Twitch once again. I know, shocker, right? Not like we do this every other week. There were big things that happened. Actually, one thing happened today and another thing happened yesterday. And we're going to go over and talk about these things because these are pretty big things, both of them. The second one, man, is that one's going to be really hit hard for Twitch, but let's go over our first topic today, and that is the sort of like Twitch walkout. So if you guys probably don't know about this yet, I'll refresh you on this. Twitch has a lot of streamers have been experiencing what are known as like hate raids, where they're pretty much getting botted with, but they're just getting like spammed by bot accounts with like follows, or they have a bunch of bot accounts, just putting stuff in the chat like racial slur, like something that's like racist or sexist or homophobic or something of that nature. And I mean, I think this was like pretty big like a few weeks ago was when this really started like coming into light, but Twitch still has not done anything about this yet. So it looks like a group of people have kind of started this like protest against Twitch, where they're calling it a day off Twitch. This hashtag was actually trending today. I think it was globally, if I'm not mistaken. There's a lot of retweets about it and a lot of talk about it. Basically, it's just like a walkout where they're encouraging people not to stream today as kind of like a way to, protest against all this and to try and get Twitch to do something about it. I've got an article here that explains this a little bit more, so let's go ahead and take a little look at this one. Twitch streamers are planning to step away from the platform on September 1st for a day to protest, the Washington Post has reported. The hashtag Day Off Twitch actions aims to bring attention to a recent burst of harassment in the form of hate raids directed towards marginalized creators. The day-long walkout was spearheaded by Twitch streamers including Wreck-It Raven, Shiny Pen, and Lucia Everblack. If I ever mispronounce their names, I apologize, by the way. Those creators who came up with the hashtag TwitchDoBetter hashtag were protesting Twitch's slow reaction to sexist, racist, transphobic, and other forms of harassing messages. The abuse was often generated by bots and had an effect of overwhelming chats to the point that creators had to cut off streams. Streamers were particularly upset by Twitch expanding its list to include around 350 tags classified by gender, sexual orientation, race, nationality, ability, mental health, and more. While it may have helped creators better connect to their fans, it made it easier for abusive users to harass creators. That often came in the form of raids that would flood a channel with racial slurs and abusive language. All right, so just like kind of to give you guys a reference of how long this has been going on, I made my video talking about this on the 9th of August. So, and I believe this is when like the whole like hashtag Twitch Do Better was trending, and that's why I made the video on it. This has been going on for about 3 weeks now, and it's still going on now. And again, people are going to be protesting this today. I actually myself did not know this was going on until I started streaming later in the day. So I do apologize. I kind of honestly, if I would have known, I probably would have just not streamed today. And honestly, there's something I do want to talk about later about my my stance with Twitch, but I believe Twitch has actually responded to this problem. But the only reason they really said anything was because of this whole walkout and this whole, hashtag that was trending on Twitter. I guarantee you, if this never happened, they would have not fucking done anything about this. They would have just kept going on like nothing was wrong with their platform. And I mean, we've seen from experience too how Twitch just cares so little about a lot of their content creators unless they're the giant ones that make the millions of fucking dollars like Pokimane. They just don't care. They only do something about it when people say something, when actually people say something and get something like trending and get something that has traction around it, that's when they actually do something about it. And again, it's just I feel like every other week, right? We've seen so much, like so many articles, so many posts and tweets about something that's being done on Twitch, some stupid shit that just could be avoided and should be avoided. And now I'm actually going to go ahead and use this to actually kind of segue into our second topic, being that two of Twitch's biggest streamers have actually left the platform for YouTube. They actually got big deals from YouTube Gaming. where they have like a whole contract with them. So now they're going to be streaming exclusively over there. And that's what I'm talking about where Twitch got hit super hard. So the two streamers that are now transferring over are Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo. These are two of like some of the most like they're so recognizable on Twitch. They have, their streams get hundreds of thousands of views sometimes. There's so many people watching, subscribing to them on Twitch, donating, all that jazz. And now they actually have gotten deals with YouTube and are going to be streaming there exclusively. And I gotta be honest, man, YouTube gaming is like pushing really hard, and they're doing really good. Over the last few years, they've been improving YouTube gaming as a whole in general. They've been getting big creators over to be exclusively on YouTube. They've been doing this for a couple, like I think like 2 or 3 years now, and they've been improving it. They've been doing like these things where they have clips now, seeing clip stuff in some videos and streams. They have, I think, subscriber only chats. They have all these options. They're like making this like they're making it an actual competitor to Twitch. And I think one of their biggest ways is how they're scooping up all these really big streamers, right? Some of like the first ones to go over there, I think like were Courage JD, I think Valkyrie, Dr. Disrespect is over there now. Now they have Tim the Tatman and Dr. Lupo, and I think there's actually rumors that Nick Mercs might be going YouTube exclusive as well. So that's 6 really big creators that are now on YouTube and exclusively on YouTube. And again, seeing how they're trying to get all these creators over here, and they are getting all these big creators over here, is just kind of showing me how much they're really pushing for this to be a big thing. Again, like a top competitor of Twitch. Now, is YouTube itself perfect? Absolutely not. They have their fair share of problems too, just like Twitch. But I feel like when it comes to this, like their live streaming side, which is like pretty much what Twitch is all about, live streams, they seem to be doing a lot better over there than they are on Twitch, right? You never see anything about, these hate raids on YouTube. You never see anything about all these, like, all the things going on with YouTube gamings and, YouTube live streams. But again, here over on Twitch, like every other week, there's some article about how they're fucking not like responding to people or listening to people, and they're not fixing problems that need to be, fixed immediately. And again, it just seems like Twitch isn't really like they just don't care. They just don't care. Like they've lost a lot of big streamers on that platform because they don't care. Like let's think about this, right? Tim the Tatman just got his deal, right? Now, what sounds like a better idea to you guys if you were in his shoes? Would you rather have like $1 million contract with YouTube, still have access to to subs and your merch and all like you're still Tim the Tatman, nothing's gonna change. The only thing that's changing is that you're on YouTube, or do you want to go to or do you want to stay on Twitch where pretty much your streaming career is kind of not guaranteed? Now with this contract, it's guaranteed that he's going to be there for I think it's like a year deal. So he's got he's got this job security now with his contract. Like, what sounds better? Staying on Twitch with all these fucking problems coming up every week, not having this kind of security, or going to YouTube where they're constantly improving their live streaming like platform. They're giving you $1 million contract with like for a year. You still get all the stuff that you had on Twitch. I mean, like, it's pretty obvious which one you do, right? And I gotta be honest, guys, I myself have been genuinely considering starting to live stream on YouTube more because, again, I'm just starting to really not like Twitch more and more as a platform because, again, they really just seem like they just don't really care about anything that content creators are going through. They don't care about, what they're like. They only care about that top 1%, right? And now again, YouTube, is it a perfect place? Absolutely not. They all have their problems, but it looks like YouTube is really pushing to make this great live streaming platform with YouTube gaming, where Twitch is just like having again all these problems come up and rise up, and they're not fixing them at all. Do you guys know how the clip like function was implemented on YouTube? It's because one of their big streamers, Courage, I'm pretty sure, was trying to push for like this new clip feature, but also a bunch of fucking people were asking for this clip feature, and now we have it. They really seem to be listening to their content creators at this point, and again, it just keeps looking better for YouTube over Twitch. Again, I gotta be honest, I think I'm gonna start streaming over on YouTube now. I will say that the one big benefit of streaming on Twitch is that I believe it's a lot easier to find smaller creators like myself, but still, I mean, just, having this, I guess, like, being on this platform, right? Where they just seem like they just don't really care unless, the problem comes back to bite them in the ass directly, is just not something I like, right? Again, it's just becoming a platform that I'm starting to hate more and more, as a company, as like the Twitch company. I'm starting to not like itself because of, again, their lack of like connection and their disconnect with like the community. And again, is YouTube perfect? No. But does their streaming platform, do them as a streaming platform look to be more beneficial to, some to me more than on Twitch over there? I mean, yeah. Again, you don't see articles every other week coming about how YouTube's live streams are getting hate rated. You don't see problems with their like terms of service and violations like that, and these odd bans that they do for people that don't even break the TOS or whatever. I mean, again, it just seems like YouTube is looking better and better when you compare it to Twitch as a live streaming platform. I think I'm gonna wrap this up here, you guys. I mean, it's just, I don't know what to say. Again, like, YouTube is just really pushing, and they're really getting results from it, and they're really proving to be a force to be reckoned with. And again, you might be seeing me stream over here more often because I just think the platform is better for streaming than Twitch. I used to think Twitch was this really great platform for the streaming community, but now as time goes on and these problems just keep coming and coming, it just seems like that it's more of a hassle to be on Twitch than it is to be on YouTube. And again, you might be seeing more Nuclear Pie streams on YouTube than you are going to be on Twitch because I might be streaming on YouTube. Think of it like think of Twitch and YouTube like a product, right? Would you rather have this like would you rather have this product that's really been getting traction and been like called like being known as something that's doing really well, or would you rather this one that is just keeps getting these problems constantly and so that just keeps getting backlash? I mean, it's pretty obvious which one people would want, and I mean, comparing YouTube to Twitch right now as a streaming platform is like comparing apples to oranges, being that YouTube is the delicious apple and Twitch is a disgusting orange. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like, subscribe if you're new to the channel and whatever. Leave a comment. Do you think that YouTube gaming could become like the next big like Twitch? Do you think it could get better than Twitch and be more, I guess, recognizable as a streaming platform and less just of like this platform where people upload videos, right? You can check the links in the description for the Twitter and the Twitch, but I gotta be honest, guys, I might not be streaming on Twitch that much anymore because I think YouTube is gonna be a better place. I mean, just in case, you can always go over there and hit that follow button to at least get notified if I'm still streaming over there. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.